Миллионы фанатов смешанных единоборств по всему миру мечтают, чтобы ММА добавили в программу Олимпийских игр. Мы решили не дожидаться официальных решений и устроить собственный олимпийский турнир, в котором примут участие сильнейшие представители своих весовых категорий. Как и в реальной жизни, соревнования пройдут в кратчайшие сроки, а значит, бойцы не успеют восстановиться от повреждений и будут выступать на турнире с накопленным уроном. Кто же станет победителем Олимпиады?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jaileton Алмейda! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergey Spivak!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, it may not be tabbed Fight Island any longer, but it is still a major destination for the UFC. Great to be with you. That's just over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top. That beautiful overhand. Great punch. Guillotine jump.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flue. He's got the side mount. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Nicely done. All right, setting up the armbar here.
Beautiful setup on that armbar. What a tight armbar.
Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish. This is it. This has to be the end.
Wow, submission defense. He gets out.
Calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there.
You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Nice transition. He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Wrist control. There you go. Get those wrists. Control the wrists.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Almeida. Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has a...
And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Under 2 minutes to go.
I'm gonna stand this up.
Gotta be careful here.
Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back. Spivak's back in full mount.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. Yes, smart adjustment. Yup. Big ground and pound.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. And these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
And blocks the shot there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Come on, let's go, let's do it.
Clean with the right hook. And potentially a critical takedown here. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side.
Oh, going for the arm bar now. That might be tight. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Oh, good work with the jab there.
Now hits him with the left.
Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedowns.
Right now they separate. Back to the single.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting up. Oh, he's getting it deep.
Oh, great submission defense. All right, feet on the hips here. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Almeida's back in half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. He's out. What submission defense on display.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. it's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Oh, well, he's got him softened up here. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Spivak's in half guard. All right, now it seems as though the referee has closed his distance, monitoring the action closely. I think there's potential to stop this fight due to swelling right.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. And it's in the reactions, right? Every time he gets hit now, he turns away. He moves away from the fight. If you're a fighter, you do not want to be avoiding the contact. But how could he not when he's been beaten this bad?
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Spivak.
He's got to be careful here.
90 seconds to go.
Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Let's go. You got to move out of there.
Side control now. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it. Nice shots landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, has the guard closed here. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Almeida's back in half guard.
Time.
10 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right,
stop.
somewhat mercifully, that is the end of the round. The swelling around his eye is out of control. Cut man hustling in quickly, but I think they might stop this fight, DC.
Remember, there's one opponent in front of you. You only need one.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Almeida gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively.
More strikes to the head.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks like it. Oh, he's out. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Almeida. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Almeida.
Massive target on the side of his face with all that swelling. And his opponent smartly continues to attack it. It looks like the referee is going to call it a position to take a look.
Spivak getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Close guard. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Spivak. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Almeida's back into full guard.
Oh, nice.
Spivak's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. He's having his way with him here.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Spivak's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fighter. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Spivak's right back to the full mount.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Nice defense. Nice.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Spivak's able to transition back to side control now.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, Malugino's in half guard. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Almeida's back in full guard now. Attempting a choke now.
Yep, that guillotine deep.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
And that left hook landed on the button. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus is to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, incredible drama here in this fight. I'm not sure how much longer he can stay in it, given all that swelling around his eye. We'll see what the cut man can do to stop the swelling here over these 60 seconds. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight. He gets to the single collar tie. Look at him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hands. In the half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount. This is a terrible position. Control position. Half guard.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike.
changing the position.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Almeida's in half guard.
He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, it's tight.
He got out. Speed. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, Malugino's back in full now. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Good, solid strike on the ground. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Got to be careful here.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Beautiful transition.
Almeida ground and pound from half guard.
Oh, in the mouth.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Almeida.
Oh. In the half guard.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Sergey Spivak. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Almeida's back in side control. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Almeida's right back to the full mount here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Print the shirts. Ground and pound.
Another. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, there's the end of round 4, and Spivak's eye is completely shut at this point in time. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see the ringside physician come in and might even stop the fight here between rounds. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Nice straight right range. There's another straight. It's there by Almeida. Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab. Whiffs on the right hand. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat, you got to pass.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Almeida's back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Almeida. Oh, big shots from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard. Trying for a submission now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
Scramble. Come out. Get yourself up.
Almeida's in half guard now. Ground and pound strike there now. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, Malugino's back in half guard. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no support. All right, pausing the action here, and if the referee calls for the doctor, this could very well be the end of the fight, given all that swelling around the eye.
It could be, and rightfully so. His eye is swollen shut. He cannot see his opponent. He's flailing at him. Can't find his target anymore.
Yeah, and that's going to do it. And I wonder if these fans who are booing will be willing to fight another man in a cage with one eye, right? His eye is completely shut. That'll do it. Now we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jhailton Алмейда!
Подписывайся на Ultimate Fantasy Championship и следи за новыми поединками сильнейших бойцов планеты в мире виртуальной реальности.